Hi guys, I'm Jerry from PressureWasher.net. I'm going to show you a magic trick for tensioning V-belts on a difficult machine or a machine that's having difficulty with the pump alignment. The most difficult thing to do sometimes is work against the belts when they're pulling one side one direction and twisting the pump. This is a magic tool that everyone should have in their toolbox. What I've done is I've taken two bolts and a coupling nut that are just long enough to fit between the two pulleys. Okay, it's going to fit between the two pulleys to push them apart, but so they don't slip off, what I'm doing is I'm taking a regular bolt and I'm grinding a concave section in the center by hitting the side of the grinding wheel. Give it a twist like that, and a little bit deeper, and it makes a dish shape on the top of the bolt. Okay, so I've taken two of these bolts that I've modified. I've put anti-seize compound on here so it's not grinding at the edge of the pulley. We don't want to damage a pulley. I put anti-seize compound on the thread so these things slip fairly easily. You can even use grease if you want to. The anti-seize has an affinity for the surface of the steel, and it wants to embed itself into the metal. So when I come back to this and I want to re-lubricate it next time, I'll just use regular grease, but the anti-seize will already be embedded into the surface of the metals. So this is a permanent toolkit for doing V-belts. So what we do here is we put this between the pulleys. Adjust this out so that it pushes from the center out, and being dish shaped at the heads, they hold real nice and snug while I'm tightening this up with a pair of adjustables. So by unscrewing one bolt out of the center nut and pushing these things apart, I get a perfect tension between the pulleys and the belts, and I can adjust the pump in any position I need to, so I can straighten it out. Because see, when a belt tensioner is away from the center of the pulleys, and they always are, it pulls at an angle, and that angle sometimes makes our alignment go off. So if you put a straight edge on here and you have the tension already on the belt, so this is in the position where it needs to be, as tight as it needs to be, then all you got to do is grab this thing with your hands and torque it sideways to get your alignment. So you'll use a straight edge on here to make sure that this surface is lined up with this surface, and life is good. It is so much easier just using these than using any other method, and this will fit between any pulleys. Anyway, there's your magic trick for the day. Make money.